All right, for more on the Cardinals, we bring in the dynamic duo, Megan Planer, Robby Baker. Megan, if you look at the stat sheet and you see Kyler Murray rushes 10 times for 100 yards, you're thinking, hey, Cardinals win this one, right? I mean, it was a great start on an opening drive when you see Kyler actually running the ball.
You would think so,
yes.
Right? You know, it's always nice to see Kyler running the ball when he's able to incorporate that into this Cardinals offense. They can be so dynamic, but the problem was, yeah, he ran the ball today, but nothing else was really going their way. And it's certainly a problem as well when he's pretty much the only guy running the ball. Now, granted, this Cardinals offense is currently without most of their running backs. That position has taken a big hit as of late, but Benjamin, the guy who's been stepping up for them, he only had 37 yards rushing today. So they're going to need a lot more production out of their guys when it comes to the run game. And then, of course, passing as well with Kyler. You know, we need to see him utilizing that side of things as well, and he just did not do that today. He made some throws that just were not accurate at all. So, yeah, the offense, they certainly need to figure out a way to turn things around because it's not working right now.
Yeah, he missed some throws. The Cardinals offense missed some opportunities. They got into field goal range several times, and of course, field goals in the kicking game has been kind of touch and go lately, especially with Matt Amendola. Robby, I mean, they went for it on fourth down a couple times. Kyler fumbles on the 30-yard line of the Seahawks. So there were times they were there, you were thinking, okay, they're going to score here, but you got to wonder if sometimes they went for it on fourth down because they didn't trust Matt Amendola, who they kept after he missed a game-time field goal the week before.
I feel like that, I think it was the 80s comedy, The Jerk. Roll the ugliness here, because this was a tough game to watch if you're a Cardinals fan, especially if you're trying to watch and hope for something good to come from this Cardinals offense. You look at all the investment they made on the offensive side, extensions for Kyler, extensions for Cliff. This is a Seattle defense that allowed opponents to score almost 31 points per game. They give up almost 430 yards per game. This was the get-right game for the Cardinals. This was their chance to get some momentum going, and then you get D-Hop back. And instead, they only managed to score 3 points that came on the opening drive of the game. After that, the offense was shut out. If it wasn't for a special teams play where they get the blocked punt, and then they missed the extra point anyways after that, so you can kind of say the special teams kind of did some good and bad, negated itself. There's a lot of question marks for this Cardinals team. On the offense and the special teams side of the ball, the defense, everything's clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, instead of the get-right game, right, or the get-back game, it's the what-the-heck game, right? And it's funny because before the season started, we thought, okay, the offense is going to be good. They got Hollywood Brown. They're going to give the ball more, and they keep Zach Ertz and blah, blah, blah. But then it's, the defense was the big question mark. But it's been the defense, Megan, that so far has been the bright spot in keeping the Cardinals in games, especially in this one. Once again, the defense comes through.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Week after week, it's the defense that has allowed the Cardinals to have at least a chance at winning. And yeah, like you said, there were question marks heading into the season. Everyone thought, all right, this is going to be an offense that puts up a lot of points every game and a defense that allows many points, which, we've certainly seen that flip. It's been the complete opposite. And then today, the defense, we've seen young guys step up. Cameron Thomas, he had a sack today. So, the defense, not only guys who you'd expect to be contributing are contributing, but you also have some younger guys stepping up in, positions that we really need them to. So the defense certainly been a bright spot, and they need it with the way the offense has been playing.
3 straight games now, Vance Joseph's unit has held their opponent to less than 3 touchdowns. The Cardinals have lost all 3 of those games. That is unacceptable if you're an offensive unit that has the type of skill power and power that the Cardinals has. And Richard, you've been in the locker room after these games. How many times have we heard guys say, we got to look in the mirror, we got to go back and look at the tape? Maybe it's time to buy some Windex for the mirror because they need a real clear look at what's going wrong here.
Yeah, but help is on the way, right? You got DeAndre Hopkins on the way. It's great because, all year long, we've been talking about, when you get Hollywood Brown and DeAndre Hopkins on the field at the same time, Kyler Murray's going to have a guy that can stretch the field and then D-Hop that can take over a game. Oh, by the way, Hollywood Brown gets hurt on the final play of the offense for the Arizona Cardinals.
Why can't we have nice things?
This is why we can't have nice things, So, yeah, just Robby, what do you think about getting Hopkins back? I mean, could he make that big of a difference? I hope so, but boy, I think there's more to the picture than just missing Hopkins.
We saw last year, obviously, when they lost DeAndre Hopkins at the end of the year, the offense kind of fell apart. I think we all expected the offense to struggle to an extent at the start of the season without Hopkins, but I don't think anybody thought it would be like this. After the game, Kyler Murray actually told reporters he hasn't felt this game of football being as difficult as it is for him right now since his rookie season. That's kind of alarming if you're Kyler Murray when you get this big extension in the offense. At this point, should be clicking because they've had a lot of time with Cliff Kingsbury's system.
Yeah, and when you're talking about alarming, it's like, When you're speaking of alarming, the last time the Cardinals offense scored a touchdown in the first quarter, Christmas Day, and that was Chase Edmonds.
Oh my gosh.
On Christmas Day. That's how long it's been since the Cardinals have scored a touchdon.
I think I have
in the
gray
first quarter.
hair
The
now since
offense
then.
has scored. Yeah, I mean, that is unbelievable. So, having said all this, you guys both, give me your answer in an emoji. What's your level of concern for this Cardinals offense moving forward with an emoji?
You could go first.
You want me to go? It's the poop emoji. There's no concern. It's just simple. It's the poop emoji. That's what it looks like right now.
That's what I was going to throw out as well, the poop emoji. I didn't want to be the first one to say it, so I let you go first. I was going to choose either the poop emoji or we talked about alarms going off, maybe that red
The
alarm
red siren,
emoji as well.
yeah.
I think those two together, boom, the perfect pairing.
Mine is the praying hands emoji, because that's what we're going to need. Some prayers to get this offense back on track. Of course, later in the show, we'll check in on you, the viewer, and find out what you guys think, how concerned you are about this Cardinals offense.
Send all the poop emojis you want.
And the prayers.